Hey guys, so look, I know we're living in a difficult time. South Africa is in a recession in real terms. Much of the global economy is facing very difficult times. A lot of people are out there losing jobs. So because you're losing jobs, you're looking to replace a job. I'm going to tell you now, as somebody who is looking for talent to grow my business and my businesses, that people who are looking for people to join their firms aren't looking for people who are looking for jobs. They're looking for people who are seeing themselves as talent and who are looking to develop a career. And there is a difference between the two. So I'm going to tell you a little experience that we had very recently, and I hope that it adds some perspective to you. So we've been out in the market. We're looking for a social media manager as well as a social media intern. And we started the process to get a social media intern. We saw a couple of candidates. One specific young lady kind of stood out, came in, we had the interview with her, and the interview went super cool, right? I was like, interview's cool. We gave her a task to do. She came back with a task, loved it. And then we we needed her to do psychometrics and some behind the scenes stuff that we do. So credit checks, criminal checks, all of that stuff. In the process, she went and accepted another job offer. By the time we went to her and we're like, look, we'd like to take you on, she was like, well, I've taken another job. Can we have the conversation? And the answer is no. And I'm going to say this to you, all of you now, you're in the market and you're looking for a job. If you're looking for a place where you can plow your skills, where you can grow your mind, where you can grow your skill set, where you can develop yourself as an individual, you have to be willing to grow a career, not a job, guys. A lot of you are watching this video and you're locked into a job, and the job, if I'm honest, pays you more than the value you're adding as well, but you can't downgrade what you're earning and get into an area where you're going to develop a career because you've now got these bills. So I hear people say stuff like, yeah, but I got bills to pay. You know, I'm earning X amount. I'm earning 10 to 20,000 Rand. My bills are 18,000 Rand. I can't move for less money. You can move for less money because you can restructure your bills. You can maybe get a smaller apartment. You can stop spending as much on your credit card. You know, like, guys, the stuff you can do, especially on disposable income stuff, there's stuff you can't change. Like if you're helping out at home, you're helping out at home. You can't change that. Groceries are groceries. You can't change that. But there's things you can change in your disposable income. That's going to give you a bit of time and a bit of leverage so that you can get into your stream of career. Because here's what happens. You're in the job you're in now. Then what's going to happen is you're going to move into a different job and you're going to earn 5% more, 6% more. And then a different job in another 8 years' time, 5% more, 6% more. But all that's really happening is you're getting yourself locked in and stuck in a path that you don't want to be in. And in 20 years' time, you're going to look back and go, this is not who I am. This is not what I wanted to do. This is not where I want to be. I always wanted to be this. Yet when I had the opportunity to make the shift and the change, I didn't. It's so important for you to remember this. So right now, wherever you're sitting as you're watching this video, just ask yourself the question, have you got a job or are you building a career? Yeah? And you got to be honest with yourself. And if you're a person with a job, then ask yourself, am I willing to take the risk of moving into an area where I'm going to build a career? Am I willing to take the short-term pain to go and build a career? And do I see myself as a long-term player? Because in the long term, you win if you take the short-term pain. There's a thought for you. Just go and think about it. Are you in your job or are you building a career? I'd be keen to hear what you guys think.